right here is the Honorable Commissioner of Finance, Budget and Economic Planning, Mukadam Ashiru Idris. Also, you have there the Auditor General of Kogi State, who has been doing what EFCC should even do in Kogi State, because we have an internal mechanism for ensuring probity and transparency. It's Alhaji Yakubu Okala. That's the Auditor General of the state. Seated here is the man keeping the money, the Accountant General of Kogi State, Alhaji Jibril Momo. And right there is the man from Kogi and Anambra, who is the Director General Research and Development, Barrister Moses Okezie, is also here with us. Then we have, of course, you know, your friend here, Mohammed Ologu, who is the Chief Press Secretary to the White Lion. Also, you have Barrister Femi Adeboyega, is the legal advisor, special advisor on legal matters to His Excellency. You have Mr. Raji Afolabi, who is the special advisor on special duties. You also have Alhaji Ismail, who is the special advisor on water resources. So we are fully prepared to talk to you about an issue that has been celebrated by a particular media organization that have not been reporting good things about the state. But when they see what is not good, they rush to the press to make sure they report it. The reason why we are going to brief the press and talk to Nigerians and supporters of our administration around the world is to be able to debunk and disinfect the bad energy that the EFCC wants to visit us with by saying that the bailout money that we received was transferred allegedly by EFCC, according to them, to a fixed deposit account. So we are here to address those issues so that we will be able to tell the world, we know we have no skeleton in our cupboard. We are so confident that we have been transparent and accountable to the good people of Kogi State. And that was why we have won many awards on transparency and accountability. So I'm going to take the press briefing this way. Thank you. One, the government of Kogi State has called this press briefing to debunk the blatant lies told against her before the Lagos Division of the Federal High Court by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, amplified in the media by sections of the press and capitalized upon by shameless political vested interests. We know where this is coming from, and it is our advice to them that they should concentrate on solving the insecurity in their states rather than wasting the resources of their states to promote falsehood in the media. 2 days ago, the Nigerian media space became awash with news of an ex-parte order of the Federal High Court Lagos Division allegedly freezing Sterling Bank account number 0073572696, which the EFCC in court documents cited by us and for reasons best known to her had fraudulently represented to the court to be a fixed deposit account opened and operated by the Kogi State government, into which bailout funds approved by the federal government and sourced from the bank were diverted and kept from their intended purpose, which is payment of salaries to workers. The papers that were presented at that Lagos court was to the effect that the money meant to pay salaries, the bailout money, was diverted into a fixed deposit account, that it was not used for that purpose. We will show the world today, because they have dragged us not only to the court of law, but also before the people of Nigeria and the world. So we are ready to also engage them by properly, correctly, and with valid documents, show the whole world that those allegations were blatant, false, were aimed at maligning the integrity and the accountability that the administration of Alhaji Yahaya Bello stands for. So we are going to present all of those documents to you today to show that what was presented before the court was false, fake, to mislead the court into granting what they should not grant. 3, the EFCC also swore under oath before the court that her own investigations confirmed part of the funds corresponding to the biblical mark of the beast in the amount of 666,666,666 naira 64 kobo have been misappropriated by the Kogi state government. This also is false, as you will see in our documents. We are ready to put all the documents before you this morning and give you the documents, even the bank statement showing all the transactions from the bailout account will be given to you, so that will be shown to you, so that you will see that we have nothing to hide. We already have this in a flash drive that we are going to give to you. We have nothing to hide. Government is about transparency and accountability. And since this administration came into office in 2016, we've put in place our own inbuilt mechanism to check fraud. And that has been working for us in the states. And that is why you see that the administration has been able to execute a good number of people-oriented projects that some media houses will refuse to air. They will wait for when it is bad news. But this is already a bad news for them because they have a date with us in the law court. The commission even swore that as of specified dates this year, they put the date as 1st April 2021, which is, of course, the globally notorious April Fool's Day. Maybe it was a way of fooling Nigerians, because it is a day that a lot of people are being fooled. So they came out with a date that they discovered a balance of 19,333,333,333 naira 36 kobo in that same account. And the reason why they stampeded the court was that they said, oh, this money is in danger. If you don't quickly freeze this account now, the money might be embezzled or misappropriated. That is the reason why they went before the court. You will see the statement today, and you will see that date, and we'll leave the rest to you to judge. Five, sections of the media ran with the EFCC. Fantastical tales, unverified, unexamined, and unchecked. They serially reported that the alleged funds in the alleged account was a loan sought and obtained by the Kogi state government from Sterling Bank PLC in 2019 for the purpose of paying salaries to workers, which were later deposited in a fixed deposit account upon the instruction of the Kogi state government, and allegedly to yield interest, and with part of it dissipated for other unascertained purposes other than payment of salaries. This is another of their numerous lies. And you will see that it is very unfortunate. We have been saying it, that for this country to be great, the media has an important role to play. When it is good news, they want to verify before they go to press. When it is bad news, even when their reporters were not in the court, up till now we've not cited the order, they could not get any picture to show. They had to show the picture of the governor and portray him as if he's a corrupt person, because some vested political interests were trying to use the media against the government of Kogi State and the governor of Kogi State. But with this, they have subscribed to the wrong code, and we will follow it to the end. Gentlemen of the press, for the records, the Kogi State government vehemently denies having the sum of 19,333,333,333,336 kobo or any other sum in a fixed deposit account with Sterling Bank PLC, as alleged. The Kogi State government states that it never gave any instruction to Sterling Bank PLC, and the said bank also did not fix on its behalf any bailout fund or any other funds. The Kogi State government states that as of the 23rd day of July 2019, when we utilized the monies for the payment of salaries and allowances to Kogi State civil servants, and up to the 31st day of August 2021, when the purported court order was produced, it had approximately 46 million naira cumulatively in all the salary and bailout accounts it operates. When you want to nail a sophisticated administration like the one we are running in Kogi State, you must do your homework properly. This is a bad job, and this is a very bad publicity for the EFCC. They rush to court to use blatant lies, falsehood given to them, without due diligence of ensuring that they even check the bank records. Bank records will not lie, they are there. You cannot change what was posted in the bank 4 months, 5 months, 1 year ago. So we will give it to you, and you will see that what they have done is a lie. What they have promoted, what they have peddled against the people of Kogi State is blatant falsehood, just to discredit the administration. We did not open or operate or authorize Sterling Bank to open any fixed deposit account. And we are not having any 19.3 billion in any account in Sterling Bank. To prove our case, we approached the Sterling Bank and said to them, speak to the world, we have nothing to hide. And they have written us this letter to show what we have with them. After capturing this letter, I'm going to read the contents to you. We are not hiding anything. Are we good? Okay. Yes. Thank you. Now, we wrote to them. They said, request for clarification regarding certain alleged transactions with your bank by the Kogi State government being investigated by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. We refer to your letter dated today, the 1st September 2021, on the subject. We were equally surprised and dismayed, underline it, surprised and dismayed at the media's narration of the events surrounding the transactions referenced, and are disheartened at the characterization implied in these narrations. As an ethical and law-abiding organization, we are confident that our conduct on these accounts and related transactions are fully beyond reproach and are cooperating fully with the authorities in their inquiries and the Kogi State bailout account, on the Kogi State bailout accounts. With this correspondence, we wish to reaffirm Sterling's commitment to upholding and maintaining the highest standards of professional conduct to your honorable self, the government, and the people of Kogi State. In light of the above submissions, permit us to respond to your inquiry as follows. 1. The Kogi State government does not currently operate or maintain a fixed deposit account with Sterling Bank. 2. There is no mandate letter from the Kogi State government to open account number 0073572696 with Sterling Bank. 3. Sterling Bank account 0073572696 is an internal mirror, they call it mirror account, operated by the bank for purposes of managing the Kogi State's salary bailout facility. Next, the balances in the Kogi State salary bailout account as at 31st August 2021 are as follows. 1. Kogi State salary bailout account 0072969301, no money there. 2. Kogi State salary bailout account 2, 0073522756, we have 999,190 naira there. 3. Kogi State government salary account 007349902121, we have 44,816,19524. That is what we have there. 44 million naira, 816,195. The certified true copies of the statements of account of the salary bailout account from inception till 31st August 2021 are herein enclosed along with the account opening mandate, loan documents, and withdrawal instruction. Accept the assurances of our highest regard as we look forward to your acknowledgement and acceptance of explanation. All our transactions with Sterling Bank. So this clearly shows there that the EFCC did not carry out thorough investigation. What they did was to just lift the falsehood and went to court with it and swore to an affidavit against the Kogi State government. This is unfair. This is unjust. This is so much against professionalism, and it is something that the entire world must condemn. Now let's go to number 7. Now to the background. Upon the assumption of office of the current administration in Kogi State, the state was in arrears of salaries and allowances to civil servants and pensioners in excess of 50 billion naira. The previous administration had applied for bailout funds from the federal government to settle the said arrears, but could not accept the fund until the expiration of their tenure. His Excellency Yahaya Bello therefore pursued the bailout fund applications and secured Mr. President's approval for the funds which were disbursed in tranches. Specifically, in July 2019, the President graciously approved the payment of the final tranche of the bailout loan to the state, which came by way of an on-lending loan from the Central Bank of Nigeria via Sterling Bank PLC. Sterling Bank PLC disbursed the said loan using the Kogi State Bailout Loan Account number 0073522756 on the 23rd July 2019. We have also shown a copy of the statement. 8. The sum of 19,999 million of the said 20 billion was at various times between the said 23rd July 2019 and 25th September 2019 disbursed to Kogi State Salary Account number 00734991012 with Sterling Bank and the United Bank for Africa Salary Account numbers 102089595797, from where the funds were judiciously applied for the payment of salaries of and allowances owed to the workers of the state. Here is an attached schedule showing the disbursement from the Kogi State Salary Bailout Account. That's the schedule with dates that the bailout fund was transferred from that bailout account to the salary account. We did not stop at this. We published how we paid salaries to each civil servant in 3 national dailies. So the facts are there. 9. The current balance in the said Kogi State bailout account and as of the date of the alleged ex parte order is the sum of 999,190 naira 50 kobo. So we don't know where they got the money they said they are freezing from. This is unfortunate and condemnable. 10. Let me stress as follows. A, that as of the 31st day of August 2021, when the court order to preserve the phantom sum of 19,333,333,000 naira 36 kobo was allegedly made, the Kogi State Salary Account number 0073499012, where the sum of 19,999 million naira was transferred to since 2019 for the payment of salaries, had a credit balance of 44,816,195 naira 24 kobo. That is what is left there. B, that the allegation that the Kogi State government authorized the opening of a fixed deposit account wherein it deposited the said bailout loan of 20 billion for the purpose of generating interest for itself is false. The Kogi State government gave no mandate or instruction to Sterling Bank PLC to open a fixed deposit account on its behalf, as it could barely meet the salary obligations for which the funds were received at the material time. We are waiting for the order. We are waiting. When we receive the order, then it means that many heads will roll. Because if you are granting order based on falsehood, misleading information, then you know you are in for it. So we are waiting for the order. C, that Sterling Bank PLC, by its letter of 1st September 2021, confirmed in writing that the Kogi State government does not currently operate or maintain a fixed deposit account with Sterling Bank. Here is a copy of that letter
we don't know whether EFCC has another sterling bank different from the one all Nigerians know. They will tell us. The letter proceeded to confirm that all the balances in all the accounts operated by Kogi State government was approximately 46 million naira. Finally, the letter confirmed that account number 0073572696, cited in the alleged order of the court, is an internal mirror account operated by the bank for the purposes of managing the Kogi State bailout facility. We did not open it. They opened it to use it to manage the bailout facility. We have dispensed our bailout money, but they said they are still finding it somewhere. If they have the money, they should give us. We need money. Because we are doing a lot of projects in the state, road projects, we are ensuring the security of people, we are building schools. We started a university and within 1 year it has been accredited, and we are moving. So these are the things we are doing. So if they have this 19 billion that we don't know of, they should come and give us. We need it. May God bless them. Number 11. Having laid the facts bare before you, gentlemen of the press, we are still shocked as to how the EFCC came about the patently false information upon which they have fraudulently or by misrepresentation of facts secured the purported order freezing a non-existent account or a mirror account created for administrative purposes by the bank in respect of funds which have since October 2019 been fully disbursed and utilized for the purpose for which it was borrowed. We got the bailout. We disbursed to our salary account. We have utilized it to pay salaries. We published how we paid each person, not ministry now, but we will say, for instance, if Mukadam Ashiwaju Idris Ashiru is a staff of Ministry of Commerce, we will write his name. January, this is what we pay. February, this is what we pay. We published in national newspapers. I remember we published in Leadership, in Blueprint, and many other national newspapers. Because we know that a day like this will come, and that is why we have always acted in a very transparent manner. 12. We want to put it on record at this point that at no time during this entire concatenation of unfortunate events did the EFCC invite or question, much less seek clarification from this government or any of our officials in relation to such weighty matters. Also, none of the media houses or platforms which initially broke the news so much as sought a comment from us. No doubt our right to fair hearing and the nation's right to fair and accurate reportage did not matter in the circumstances of this shabbily designed but otherwise clinically executed hatchet job, which will definitely put them in a very big trouble. Definitely. You said you are investigating Kogi State. You did not invite us. You did not ask us questions. If not, we would have saved them the embarrassment they will get in court now. We would have given them our statements of account, and they would have seen that there was nothing like that in our accounts. And that will have saved them the embarrassment that is coming on their head, because it will come heavily. The reason it will come heavily is that President Muhammadu Buhari, his number one agenda is to ensure a corrupt-free Nigeria. As a governor and as a political son who believes so much in that president, Alhaji Yahaya Bello has imbibed that attitude of transparency and probity, using the resources of the state for the people of the state. And now you want to rubbish the anti-corruption fight of the president. We sympathize with the chairman of EFCC. He will not be everywhere. But we as a state, we are ready to even support EFCC in building capacity so that the fight against corruption will be better executed by the administration. This is unfortunate because the international community will be watching us. They will see that what they took to the court to secure that unfortunate order was a misrepresentation of fact which misled the court into granting what they should not grant ordinarily. This is unfair to our judiciary. Number 13. This is neither happenstance nor coincidence, but a coordinated hostile action. We remain concerned that a federal agency of the caliber and responsibilities of the EFCC, which is charged to combat financial fraud, is the one engaging in fraud and misrepresentation of facts for the purpose of securing needless orders meant to ridicule a court of competent jurisdiction, while simultaneously attempting to drag the pristine white robes of the most transparent and accountable state government in Nigeria, the Kogi state government, led by His Excellency Governor Alhaji Yahya Bello, in their barrel of palm oil. They cannot achieve that. If you go to the website of the Kogi State today, kogistate.gov.ng, you will see all our audit reports. We are checking the system to ensure transparency. We have won many awards, SIFTAs, World Bank. World Bank wrote to the state to commend us for accountability and transparency. These are organizations that cannot be compromised. These are organizations that cannot be bribed. These are organizations that are globally respected. They are saying Kogi is clean, Kogi is transparent. They cannot drag us in the mud. They will have to vomit and regurgitate and come out to tell Nigerians that they have been misled. It is a badly executed program. Okay, look at this. Office of the Accountant General of the Federation. Letter of commendation for the effective implementation of international public sector accounting standard, IPSAS. Look at it. You can't procure this. When they check your system and your system is clean, they issue this kind of letter to you. We are going to give you this. Now, 14. While we are yet to conclude on the EFCC's motive for this dishonorable act, we cannot but wonder if the new EFCC, new in quotes, is now lending its machineries for the use of politicians and detractors to tarnish the image of a state that has enjoyed the confidence and commendation of domestic and international partners as a bastion of accountability and integrity. At this point, I also want to commend the media because you refuse to be compromised on this matter. We had all the offers from politicians. Those who could not withstand it collected the offer and aired what is criminal, what is against the ethics of the profession of journalism. They did not ask us questions before they said we are corrupt. But we thank members of the press that stood their ground to check from both ends. We commend you for your steadfastness, for your courage. Thank you very much. Number 15. Yes, we need to thank you. You refuse to compromise. We are talking about the media now. Some have connected the money and aired what is falsehood. They will meet us in court. Number 15. Kogi State Governor Yahya Bello is the only state governor Transparency, Accountability and Sustainability Program of Nigerian states. We recently received commendations from the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation for being one of the very few states to have adopted the IPSAS accrual basis accounting, which is to enhance transparency and accountability in financial reporting in the public. 16. While we cannot estimate the extent of the damage caused by this unwarranted attack of the EFCC to the image of the state and the reputation of the governor and his entire team, including members of the financial team whose names have been mentioned and preserved forever on the internet in relation to this disgraceful episode, we believe, apart from other legal actions which will be taken against the EFCC, that this press release is most necessary to set the record straight and disabuse the minds of Nigerians who have received this fake news. 17. Consequently, we urge Nigerians to know that the various news surrounding the alleged conversion of salary bailout funds in Kogi State are fake. The allegations and acts are those of malicious men and women employing the machineries of government to do the bidding of their seen and unseen allies. The Kogi State government will seek appropriate redress and will resist most vehemently the instant attempt and any further attempt to bring her into disrepute. His Excellency Governor Yahaya Bello and his new direction administration in Kogi State would like to assure our citizens, partners, investors, and the general public that our commitment to transparency, probity, and accountability in office will remain unrivaled in the country. We shall continue to provide good governance and the dividends of democracy without unwavering and in spite of unholy distraction such as this one. We shall also continue to expand our investments in the security, unity, peace, and prosperity of all our people, while promoting cooperation and integration, affirmative action, youthful endeavor, equality, equity, justice, as the basis of our coexistence as citizens of the state and one nation. Thank you, and God bless you. So, if you have one or two questions, the finance people are here. So, the message is clear. Okay. Question here. Okay. Friday. Just ask a question. Don't worry, I don't have to hear your question. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, I remember Friday. I want to come to us. Now, of course, we have had you. Well, you say you are going to court to clear your image. Is it EFCC alone, or it will be papers that published? Two. Of course, Nigerians we are aware that your governor is having the ambition of going for the presidency in 2023. Do you believe that the people behind this mischief, in quotes, that is because of the 2023 presidency that is could be one of the reasons for this? And finally, and you suspect anybody. And get there, in the text of the statement that you read, I mean the letter from the bank was dated September 1st, if I remember. How come that it just coming, or is it by coincidence and it came earlier? You know, just a day before the press conference. Follow. Okay, follow. Can you follow up? I think when
Let me answer this. Thank you very much, Mr. Friday, and I'm sure Punch will not condescend to publish what they have not verified. So I know you are not afraid of yes. EFCC
To the camera,
EFCC has accused us wrongly, and the intent is to ensure that they drag our image in the mud. We are clean, so we will go to the river, which is the judiciary, and test whether we are clean or not. We'll put all we have forward and come out clean. So we will challenge this. Definitely, we will challenge EFCC in court for the very obvious facts. One, what you said we are operating a fixed account. We do not have a fixed account there. You said money has been transferred to the fixed account. Nothing was transferred. There was no fixed account, not to even talk of transferring anything there. You said as at April 2021, we're having huge sum of money there. Nothing was there as at that time. So we have disbursed since 2019. So where they got it from, so we need to test this in court. It is not we are not fighting EFCC. It is about strengthening the system. It is about strengthening the anti-corruption crusade of the Muhammadu Buhari administration. It is about saving the system. And that is why we will be challenging this. We will challenge EFCC definitely in court. To the media houses, there are ethics. There are ethics. You need to confirm things before you rush to the press. We know there are vested interests. We said it in our statements. There are vested interests. We know there are people behind this. Possibly because they've heard that millions of Nigerians are already calling on the governor to the president, and they are feeling threatened. So the best thing they think they can do is to go and be instigating this kind of confusion. But we are not going to allow that. It is not about his presidency. He has not said anything about it, whether he will be contesting or not. But at the right time, he will respond. But before then, we need to collectively come together to strengthen the system. And that's why I said the Kogi state government is committed to even helping in empowering EFCC's capacity to deal with this kind of issues judiciously, fairly, and equitably. So these are the things that will happen. Those who have gone to press without clarifying from us, they will still have the window of a few days to come out publicly again. Because in our African proverb, if you remove my wrapper outside and you come inside to say you want to put it on me in my room, I will not take it. I don't need it there. I need it outside where you have removed it. So where they remove the wrapper, they should bring it there. They should bring it there. They should bring the wrapper there to come and address it. They should apologize to the people of the state and tell the world that what we said about the Kogi state government was false. Thank you.
Hello. Yeah, the question, sir. I think,
Okay.
Most of the statement is contained. You need to come to that.
Yeah.
Just one or two.
Just one or two questions. Somebody asked whether we are suspecting anybody. No. We don't have to suspect anybody. When our people say, when you draw the rope, what the rope is holding will come out. We will draw the rope, and what the rope is holding will eventually be unmasked. Okay.
In your statement, you said instead of them to use their state resources to handle infrastructure, they are using that to fight your governor. You're referring to a state. So who is that state?
I said instead of using the resources of their state, of their state. That is why we are all journalists. Let us go and find out what are the states. Yes. Thank you.
My name is Sambo. Some Masambo and I call for a rise. My question goes